What is going on YouTube? Trainer Connor 100 here, and as always I am here for a new Wi-Fi battle video. It is Saturday, so if you guys are having a good weekend, I have some stuff to do this weekend, so hopefully this battle is up for you guys. This is an OE battle that I had with Terraformation from the Smargon forums. I'm packing a very interesting OE team with 2 choice banded Pokemon, and I'm talking about my Stoutland and my Metagross, which they contribute to this battle. So let's see how this goes. Now I'm gonna start off using my Rotom cut just to burn him if he happens to be an offensive variant. I wanted to burn him, so he ended up switching out as well as I switched into Salamas. The Stealth do hurt me, which Salamas is the only Pokemon that gets hurt by the Stealth the most, so it's good to just send him in here now and then just deal with this Metagross from there. So he does have Ice Punch. That sucks because he's going to take me out, of course. But at that level of HP that he's at, a Thunderbolt from my Rotom cut is enough to take it out, despite him being a defensive variant. So Thunderbolt for the win. I'm going to take him out, and then he's going to switch into his... let's see what it is. I was actually surprised that Thunderbolt did so much. It could be a min-max damage calc. Who knows? Okay, so he does bring in Infernape, which is fine by me. I'm going to go into Vernon, my Conkeldurr, just to sponge the U-turn. If he happened to be choice banded or choice scarf, I'm just going to dodge the attack, basically, and then just throw away some Mach Punches if I wanted to. At any point, he could have gone into his Jellicent just to resist the attack speed with the Venusaur, which this Conkeldurr does not have Ice Punch. I need to put that on there. We'll see. Now, I do have to switch out, so I have to go into Empoleon just to take the Leech Seed or the Giga Drain. This is a Life Orb Empoleon, which has Ice Beam, which you see right here. Agility, just to outspeed things, which they could be Scarfed, and Grass Knot and Hydro Pump. I have a hard time hitting Hydro Pump. It's just so inaccurate. Like, if you want to hit it, it always misses. So that sucks. Anyways, he puts me to sleep, which meh, it's not really a problem. Because, well, okay, you get to see that Empoleon wakes up on this turn. If I stayed asleep for these turns, then I would be in trouble, because this is one of those Venusaur sets where it's so hard to handle, basically, and Empoleon has run its course. So that means that Empoleon is going to be down for this match. He did enough. He did what he had to do. His mission is over. Because we can just go into Sonyliger or Stoutland. Sonyliger is my Metagross, for those who don't know, and we're going to nail him pretty hard with my physical attacks. I was actually expecting him to switch into Jellicent, but, you know, I wasn't really taking the chance. If you wanted to stay in and just put me to sleep again, that's fine. So that's why I went for Retaliate instead of Punch, because I do have Punch on this Stoutland, which is the first time I'm using a Stoutland in this battle. Now, I go back into Rotom Cut, and unfortunately for me, he has Will-O-Wisp on this Jellicent. Which, don't get me wrong, this is a special attacking Rotom, but the longevity of this is going to be cut down quite a bit. Now, I was just going to hit the Jellicent with the Will-O-Wisp, but I catch this Hydreigon, which is fine. Not going to complain. If he happened to have Ice Beam on the Jellicent, then all I had to do is put all that residual damage onto him, so it's easier to deal with, making it more pliable. So he does have Flamethrower, which sucks because the burn isn't going to matter too much really, but I can deal with that. I'm gonna go back into Vernon, the Conkeldurr, and then just throw away some more Mach Punches. Or are we? Because we had this Jellicent here. Alright, so since this Jellicent is in here, I can just really go for payback. Now, he goes for Skull, which I can take. It's a defensive Jellicent here, so that means I can just take whatever he wanted to do to me. And holy crap, that does a lot of damage. The Cursed Body effect comes into play, of course, which doesn't really do much, really, to Conkeldurr. So, he brings back in Venusaur, which I was supposed to take care of this thing right here, but the Mach Punch just doesn't cut it. So this is telling me that it is a physically defensive Venusaur, because if he was especially defensive Venusaur, he would be dead right now. So yeah, he gets to restore all that health, which is unfortunate because all that work and using Ice Beam from that Empoleon is down the drain. I'm able to go with Drain Punch. Now this is a perfect example of which I should have Ice Punch on this Conkeldurr, but I don't have Ice Punch. Sorta have to just use what we have. Mach Punches, Drain Punches, all that good stuff. Now, Conkeldurr's mission is over, so I'm gonna go for Mach Punch just to put some damage to him, and then we can just go into Solulator the Metagross, and then we can just hit him pretty hard with the Zen Headbutt, because this is a Choice Banded Metagross carrying Zen Headbutt, Bullet Punch, Meteor Mashing Hammer. He is in Infernape, and so since he's part fighting, this is clearly going to take him out. Infernape, I almost said Empoleon, but it's Infernape, he's not so bulky. He's a bit frail, I guess. So, I'm happy about that. Unfortunately for me, he has Hydreigon left. I'm gonna go into Stoutland here, so I can take whatever he wanted to throw at me, and a Life Orb Flamethrower, that is something that Stoutland can take, but Hydreigon is faster than Stoutland, so Dragon Pulse is going to take care of Stoutland. Stoutland, you did okay in this match. You could have done better with your Retaliates. I just gotta be better with what is to expect, because I was unaware about the Jellicent in this battle. So, the last Pokemon is going to be Solulator. We have Bullet Punch, and interestingly, this is enough to take care of Hydreigon, which is great. But he has this Ferrothorn here, which has Iron Barbs, Rocky Helmet, and possibly the Leech Seed. So you guessed it, this battle is over. But I enjoyed this battle because it was super intense. I got to try out some new stuff, plus some old things like my Solulator, the Metagross, and I just wanted to pull Rotom Cut because he could be a good factor in OU. So, if you guys like this video, you can like, favorite, comment below on what you like about this video, and all that good stuff. So you get to see Metagross get power-upped in the face, which that does barely nothing after the burn, so. But it doesn't matter, because he has the Leech Seed. So my opponent is going to defeat me. Fun stuff. Okay, so that's it. In the last video, if you guys watched it, there was somebody who commented saying Pokebank, which was revealed in the Pokemon Direct a few days ago, it was going to come out in Japan in December. So that means we're not going to have Pokebank for some time once we get X and Y in about a month. So what am I going to do? Well, I might show you some footage of X and Y if it's all possible, but yeah, I'm gonna probably just make some tutorials, and then if I can transfer some of my Pokemon from Black 2 to my X and Y version, I can hopefully get some battles in. So that's going to be the deal. There might not be a video on Wednesday, guys, because I have some stuff to do this weekend. But we'll see how it goes. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys all